Okay, so I got a tile job to finish up here. A couple pieces to finish off. We ran out of material, and so I've been called in to finish off this backsplash here. Some pretty nice stuff. I do want to get it right, and a little bit tricky here. Got to basically piece together the parts of the puzzle, figure out how this is going to go here, and it looks like I'll just be cutting off the very top piece. Okay. So this is a bit of a custom job here. Just going to piece together everything I need and find out how much we actually need to cut off. So that's really the tricky part here. Alright. So this is kind of a last minute deal for me, so I'm going to be using the tools that I have available with me here. Actually forgot my tape measure. And so what I'm going to be doing is just sizing this using basically a jig and making everything line up here. And I'll just use this to mark exactly where our bottom tile is going to end at and a top tile. Karen. Oh, Ray. And it's actually going to be our end of where this is going to end at, so I'm just going to go with the smaller of the two sizes and determine where we want this to end, which is going to be right there. So looks like I'm going to have little pieces left to cut off of the end there, and maybe one or two little specks to fill in. Not too difficult. Just difficult enough to keep it interesting. What I'm going to do is actually flip it over so that I can mark the backside of these. And there's a couple ways to cut these. What I've got is a diamond wheel on a, what do you call it, a rotozip tool. You can also use an angle grinder, but you want a diamond blade to cut with. Anyway, so we got a couple factors here. I'm going to peel back the paper on this and put it together here. Fit our deal together like it should be, given just a tiny 1/4 inch here. Okay, and when I measured the tile, I measured the end of this one here. There. Okay, and that's right where we're going to cut it off along that edge, which actually works out pretty good in theory. Always in theory here. You just never know for sure until you get it done here. Anyway, that's going to be our mark to cut off, our cutoff mark, and this is probably actually better to mark it on the back. But to be honest, it's really looking right along that line, so I may get really lucky here as to where mark is. There'll only be one little piece to cut it, a little piece to fill in here. That's really easy. Okay. So I'm actually going to flip both of these over. Again, piecing together. Line up our line. Determine our cut point, which is right here, and then mark them across the back. That looks like it. Peel this back. It looks like I'll definitely have some pieces that I'll need to fill in, but that's the way it is. Okay. So it's a, jigsaw puzzle type deal here. Gonna mark it. Get it going. There we go. There's our line. There's what I need to trim off. Hopefully everything goes nice and smooth. And I actually have some other pieces just in case it comes down to it and I need the other pieces. The other thing we got going on is we don't actually need all of this. We only need, we're going to cut off the very top portion. And we'll just use a razor for that. Nice and easy. Okay, I'll get a nice strong razor for this. We're just going to cut that final little piece off the very, very top. There it is on that one. There it is on this one. Okay. There we go. Okay, and that will allow us to fit straight up in, like so. Okay, it's gonna be nice. Okay, now is the trimming. Trimming. And then we'll just have to figure out some little notch pieces to match that. Okay, this I will be taking outside.